This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going here. Looking for some space. It's Buckley. Moves the ball up to the 30. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker. First down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Buckley. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to find room. It's White. Jukes to get past the man. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To the air, it's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Terry. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He finds some space. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's White. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. In the clear of the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the grab. It's White. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. And the ball is picked off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handed off inside. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Buckley. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Mizzou. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and they're running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Buckner. Fights through the tackle. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
bringing it out. It's Smith. What a stiff arm. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Punt team ready to boot it away. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
At the 46-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Running back with the football. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball and moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fletcher. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. On paper, this looked like an excellent matchup. On the field, it's been even better than that, Kurt.
When we have two teams that are so evenly matched, that have this kind of talent, the margin of error is just so slight. Now it comes down to the final 2 minutes. Who wants it more and who's going to play better?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Makes the catch. It's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Max through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team